Okay, question number 1. We're given a polynomial and we need to differentiate it. And we can begin term by term. So x to the 4 becomes 4x cubed. The 3 comes down, multiplies to 5 to give you 15x squared minus 8x. The linear term becomes a 7 and the minus 3 disappears. Okay, question number 2. We're given another polynomial and we need to differentiate it, and we can do that term by term. So we get 10x to the 4 minus 4x cubed plus 10x minus 9. Okay, question number 3. Here's the polynomial and we need to find y dash so we can differentiate it. So minus 28x to the 6. The minus 5 disappears. The 3x squared becomes a 6x. That becomes 6x squared. And that becomes 4x cubed. Okay, question number 4. We're given a function in fx notation and we need to differentiate it. So the 8x becomes an 8, the minus 9 becomes a 0, the 4x to the 4 becomes 16x cubed, and the x to the 7 becomes 7x to the 6. Okay, question number 5. We're given a function g of x equals ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d, where a, b, c and d are constants, and we need to differentiate it. So g dash of x, the 3 comes down to multiply the a, so you get 3ax squared. The 2 comes down and multiplies the b, 2bx. The cx, that's the linear term, so the x becomes a 1 and we're left with a c, and the d becomes a 0. Okay, question number 6. We're given a polynomial and we need to differentiate it. And here we have to be a bit careful. The a to the 5 is not a variable, it's a constant. So it's the x squared that's the variable because of the dx. That dx means that the x's are the variables and everything else is a constant. So for the a to the 5, that 5 doesn't come down. Only that 2 comes down. So it multiplies to 4. And the a to the 5 stays in a to the 5, but that 2 becomes a 1. Minus, and again here, that square on the b won't come down, only that 3 will. So you get minus 6b squared x squared. This is a linear term. even though it's c cubed, it's only an x, so this is a linear term, and that becomes c cubed, and this is a constant term, becomes 0. Okay, question number 7, we're given this polynomial and we have to differentiate it, and it contains a fraction, a decimal, a surd, and a transcendental number, pi, but it makes no difference. We just use the same rules, the powers come down. Okay, so the first one, 3/4 x squared, that term becomes 6.2x, and here the 5 comes down, multiplies to root 3, 5 root 3x to the 4, and then the 7 comes down, multiplies to pi, to get 7 pi x to the 6. Okay, question number 8. We need to differentiate this polynomial, and we can do it term by term. So y dash, so 3 times 5.2 is minus 15.6 x squared. That's a linear term, becomes minus 2/3. That's a constant term, so that disappears, and the 2 comes down to multiply the root 5. 2 root 5x.